Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Underway. And it's Messi. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, they were certainly tested. And Messi! He's all right! Well, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Danielson! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Gavi. And it's Ribery. Conte. Can he latch on to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's played him through. It's Bale! And he gets rid in a hurry. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cristiano Ronaldo. Camavinga wins the duel this time. He's going for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Bale. Bale! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham. It's Ribery. Ruben Neves. Yamal. Oh, and he's through the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Good spot, he's seen the run.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Driving forward. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible. Can he finish? And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
A case now of complete control. Big chance! And it's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are at the peak of... Now the finish! Kaká. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Kante has given away a free kick, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bellingham. Gavi, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale, he is through here. Bale! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Camavinga, can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's bustling through here. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bellingham. Now Kaká. That has not gone well. It's a mighty effort! And that's past the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Alexander-Arnold. Knocks it out wide.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence. Has a shot! And the ball's come loose, and he's had a hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
And that's a... There's the hit! Oh, he's been caught napping. Denilson, Camavinga. That is Conte. Has a goal! Well, the ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Bale is flagged offside. And it's half-time here. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Barcelona utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And he's there to get it away. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Denilson going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed looks for the finish. Ribéry. Bellingham. Ribéry. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Always onto this. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Messi, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. He's gone for goal! It's in! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
And he's got the beating of his... Can he put it away? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Yamal coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi going full tilt down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. He's found a way through. Son Heung-min! He scored! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. He's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Messi purring through the gear. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. There's the shot! In for the pieces! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Foden. Conte. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
Yamal! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi, very much the hero in this game. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
La alineación del Barcelona es...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. And he's managed to gift it back. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is... And he's had a hit! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Referee's given a throw. Picked out brilliant. Bale! Decent enough try. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Danger averted for now. Danielson. That is good strength. Closing it. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That is lovely.
Wow, look who's involved.
Is there any support? Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's in on goal, and the finish! Ball is over the line. That's tidy, and he's managed to get free. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Danielson. Nice control. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Danielson. Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
DiMarco. Messi. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Looks to the other side. Danielson will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No outsmarting him this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rice. Now it's Bale. 5 minutes till the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
And the shot! This time, surely! Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi has given away a free kick. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adeyemi. Atletico Mineiro claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Messi, who's short. Shapes to shoot! Cleared without complication. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rice. Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. Danielson. He came in hard, very hard. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rice. And it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread neatly. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Foden to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, that's nice. He's free, he has got space, and he's surging through. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Akanji makes the interception. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. It's Saka. He's looking unstoppable! And reclaimed it in a trice. Surlot. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 10. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Gross. Son Heung-min. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. 75 minutes played. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Messi is onto this. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves... Gross! They've scored! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's lost his man here. They're urging him to shoot. Chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Solid! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Conte. Oh, what a mistake! He's found a way through. Solid! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Any reflections on what you...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Camavinga.
Camavinga really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely feet. Camavinga! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, there's the clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Take back. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Messi. Hits one! He's got a goal! Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Decent progress down the left. Camavinga. Camavinga! Oh, my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem. It had to come, it just had to come. He had to have his say.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Nielsen.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lovely bit of skill. Has a go! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Crunching tackle. Messi is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Akanji. Saka. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. DiMarco. Short changes him with that pass. And the shot's on here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. They've played it short. Now it's Valverde. Great chance! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Foden picks it up from the goal kick. And he's quick to snatch it back. Foden.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Conte. Out to the left it goes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found the way through. Nielsen! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Foden. Valverde. Now Foden. Akanji. And we hit half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Just eases him off the ball. Son Heung-min. A searching ball that into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away! Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is out of play. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Messi. Messi has found the net here, of course. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Valverde, that's a sharp pass. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. And that's out of reach. Fiddles it through. Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now who's going to be first to this? Great real chance! He has done it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Barcelona are down to 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
Foden. Foden! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that's nice. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Foden. Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Foden. Conte. There's the hit!
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Saka. Now can he find a finish? DiMarco did well to stay calm there. DiMarco, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. DiMarco goes steaming forward. Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
En el minuto 85, el dorsal 18. Cambio de jugador.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ribery to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Ribery, el dorsal 19.
Cambiasso has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Plenty for Jolie! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Out for a throw.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Habrá 6
Foden.
minutos de descuento.
Yamal. Foden. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Now it's Messi. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Messi plays it short. Conte. That has not gone well.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he's on his way! Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Donnarumma. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams. Conte! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Messi. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Couldn't squeeze it through. Valverde. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, he's found a way through. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Clips it so gently. He's won a big chance! It's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Conte. Conte. Good. Decent hit! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, maybe he thought they were already promoted, Peter. It's a silly card to pick up.
Bale. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
He's had a hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A case now of complete control. Van Dijk. And it's Neymar. And Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. 15 minutes till half-time. Danielson. He's picked his way through. And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling.
Shapes to shoot. A whisker away from making it 4.
Bale knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Well, that has not gone well. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Neymar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Neatly clipped into space. Caicedo. Messi. Half-time getting close now. Shifted upfield. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Alexander-Arnold. Conte looking to add to his goal. Now it's Mbappe. That's a look and place it forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And if you have just... Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And again! Sticks it away!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
¡Gol! Marcó en el minuto 49 el dorsal 15.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Mbappe. He is just caressing the ball. Kimmich. He's tried one! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are cruising away.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He came in hard, very hard. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Danielson. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's lifted it over.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Caicedo. And Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here.
Pretty robust defending.
Valverde. Well read. And the danger is averted. Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He shifts shapes to shoot! And he's there to get it away. And they're back on the ball again. Valverde. Valverde has got himself a free kick. Messi. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted. Kimmich. Aim forwards. That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Bale. And it's... has a goal! And yes, it's there! And he is just ripping it up! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's become a case of men against boys. Pinches it off him. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's tidy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, there was plenty on that.
Bale will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Caicedo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Robertson. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Oyarzabal. Van Dijk producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bale under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble.
He's through, it's Bale! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So there's going to be another change here. Ball's gone out of play. Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Son Heung-min coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 22, Messi. Serán sustituidos por
Mbappe.
el dorsal 19, el dorsal 14.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, nicely intercepted. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. He's picked his way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. He comes flying in. And now they can spring out of defence. Oyarzabal. Bale. He's through here. Yamal. He's found the way through. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
The changes then in quick succession. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think
It's one! And another try! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got a sight of goal! Well, he caught that cure, but no end product. Akanji. Now it's Bale. And now the hit! Oh, terrific save. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Gently done. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Nicely worked. Now it's Bale. And the shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that will be the final act. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many...
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Lejeune gets across to intercept that. Vallecas looking to pass their way through. Mbappe completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
Back into the middle. Can he get onto this? Gets into some space. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. That's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. Bale! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Defending of the desperate variety. So it is still 0-0. To Nielsen. Bell. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vallecas were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Del Piero. Nice control. And Del Piero! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Lovely bit of skill. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Van Dijk. And Hakimi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's picked his way through, and he's had it nicked away. Kante did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now there's a find. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga, Cambiasso. Look at the space here, he's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cambiasso, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cambiasso got a long way forward to join the attack. Played up towards the front line. And they've got a throw. Cambiasso. And it's Van Dijk. Works it forward. Mbappe.
That's good defensive concentration.
Well, there's the clearance. Ah, he's given it away. He's found a way through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Camavinga. And the pass is intercepted. Del Piero. Now it's Bale. And it's Conte. He's through here. Oh, that's nice. He could be in here. And we hit half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero. Conte. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well.
And the shot! That looks a good ball through. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got it. Now the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No way through. And he was quick to react.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that has been knocked clear. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lobbed in behind. That's a decent clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk. Hakimi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Denilson. Bale. Now it's Bale. Denilson! It's in!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Oh, super find. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So there's going to be another change here. They've played it short.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lejeune
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Bale! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their bench. He rises! In he goes again! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Messi, el dorsal 22. El dorsal 15.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Threads one in. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he's there to get it away. Holding on to the slenderest of leads here. Minutes must feel like hours. Nicely spread. Strong running down that left flank. Floated through. Messi. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Can he finish?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
It's their second corner of the game. And the header! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Danielson, Bale, and that's that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Bale picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
What a start. Neymar! Loose ball now, and just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That's a shade optimistic. And it's been given away. Well timed, excellent interception.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Artur. Danilo.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. In towards the back stick. And he's cut it out. Rafael Leao.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ruben Neves spots it and intercepts. It's a decent-looking cross. Pedro Neto. Great ball if he can get there. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson. Shot could be on. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to. There's very little doubt, Peter, as to where the key supply route in this setup is going to be from.
Got to be Danielson, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, very much the quintessential Brazilian winger of vintage mould, I would say, and I'm sure he'll prove very productive.
And he's got so much pace, hasn't he? And all of those tricks.
The fact that he can play on both wings as well is a really important factor.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vitinha. And he's in on Cristiano Ronaldo! And again! Oh, they can break here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. And he's had it nicked away. Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. So much time and space here. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! 15 minutes till half-time.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Danielson in acres of space out wide. He's found the shot! Goal! Brazil! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played. Pinged towards the front line. And they win it back again. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Arthur! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 4. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
That pass has been well intercepted. Joelinton! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Brazil can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. It's a sharp little ball here. There will be a throw-in. He's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Brazil clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Brazil are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rafael Leao plays it in. Oh, great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Spread it left. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Rafinha. Decent hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking for options for movement. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Antonio Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Short changes him with that pass.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 71.649.
So we've reached the hour mark. Rafinha, he could be in here. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's Linton! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Antonio Silva. Brazil are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And it's Neymar! They've got to be quick to recover this. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Floated through. Good read, needed to be. Just about up to 75 minutes. Danielson delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
That is good alertness. And it's Cancelo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vitinha. That's cause for mild irritation.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a throw-in. Over to the other side. Danielson. He's got away. Danielson. Danielson! Oh, that is rather wayward.